Okay, so there's a big trade proposal being floated around by now by a Yankees beat writer. And I don't know if you heard about it yet, but you're going to hear about it right now. So let's get into this. Yes. What's up, gang? Hope you're having a great week. It's almost time for the weekend. One more day. And so Joel Sherman, Yankees beat writer, has put forth a trade proposal. And again, it's a big one. But I didn't even think about it either. But before I get into it, we had a special night last night, and I got dressed up for it. So I want to officially, I got my black tie affair for my opinion. I want to officially congratulate Yankees ace, our ace, Garrett Cole, for winning the 2023 American League Cy Young Award. His first ever. I think there should be more than one. I think he should have won his other one with the Astros. Justin Verlander won it, so I think he should have his second right now, but he hasn't. But I am so fortunate that he won his first with the Yankees. He also this is his sixth time being in the top 5 of the Cy Young voting. So that's a portrait of consistency for this ace right here. And we're so lucky to have him. Really, really are. So thank you again. Congratulations to Garrett Cole. And hopefully there's many more to celebrate. Now, let's get back to the Yankee stuff. All right. By the way, there's going to be more Yankee trade ideas, trade proposals coming out. Tomorrow's the non-tender deadline, so expect more Yankee news. So if there's any reason you're not subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Okay. And if you do, hit the notification bell as well. That way you're going to be in front of the line when the news comes in, no matter what it is, Yankees or not. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. Now, let's get into this, okay? This is from, I'm going to attach this article down below too. This is from Inside the Pinstripes. It says, Astros star slugger could be surprise offseason trade candidate for the Yankees. So they're talking about an idea floated by Joel Sherman, the Yankees beat writer. And who's he talking about? It's not Juan Soto, obviously. He's not with the Astros. You know who it is? Kyle Tucker. Okay, corner outfielder for the Astros. 26-year-old player. And he's stressing that he is a perfect fit for the Yankees. Now, I'll give you an idea of his stats. Last 3 years, 30 home runs, 29 home runs. Okay? 294 batting average, 257 batting average, 284 batting average. He's a career 272 hitter, career 345 on base, career 500 slugger. Okay? He had last 3 years of RBIs, 92, 107, 112 this past year. Doubles the last 3 years. 37, 28, 37. So he's really come into his own here. Okay? Now he's got 2 years of control left. So he's not a free agent until 2026. He has 24 and 25 left. But one of the things to me, this is going to be an expensive player too. He's going to cash in. If he keeps playing like this, he's going to cash in. Okay? He is pretty much becoming a star player if he's not already there. He struggled in the postseason offensively. But I don't know if he's floated this as a potential alternative or replacement to Juan Soto. But that being said, I could see Kyle Tucker playing corner outfield. He'd have to play left field because we have Aaron Judge in right, and I don't know if he'd be even floated for center field. There's other names talking about, people are talking about. We're talking about Manuel Margot again. We know that. We talked about him last year. That's being floated around already as well on social media and Twitter. And even a guest I had on here a couple weeks ago, Bobby Malone, put that out as well. So thank you, Bobby, for putting that out. So, but the fact is, he's a righty bat. We don't need a righty bat. He's a lefty bat. And they've already stressed the need for 2 lefty bats. And the fact is, whether it's Kyle Tucker, whether it's Juan Soto, if you can get a star player like that, you have to bring him in. Juan Soto is still the number 1 pick for me. The Yankees have a huge Dominican market, a huge Dominican community. And Juan Soto has an edge, not only in power production, but contact production, but also on base percentage. He represents, Kyle Tucker checks a lot of the boxes for the Yankees. Juan Soto checks all the boxes for the Yankees. That's a difference. Juan Soto's also a year younger than Kyle Tucker. He's 25, Tucker's 26. I would rather go with the big guy. Either one of them is going to cost a huge contract. There's no doubt about that. And again, the fly. Juan Soto's the guy to get, in my opinion. But I'm intrigued by Kyle Tucker as well. Now, do I want an Astros player? Not necessarily, but he's also not tied to the cheating scandal with the Astros either. He came shortly thereafter. Now, Alex Bregman's coming off the books after this season as a free. He'll be a free agent in 2025. So he's another one. The Astros might lose both of them. But The Astros would be wise to lock up Kyle Tucker, but I'm intrigued by the possibility because he does like Joel Sherman said, he's represents a perfect fit for the Yankees. I think one of the only lefty bats that play the outfield that represents a more perfect fit is Juan Soto. So, but Kyle Tucker's name is being floated around right there. I want to know what you think. Load up the comments. Would you be intrigued by it? Would you want an Astro here? Like, I don't know. I don't know. He's a good player, and he tends to be a Yankees killer too. So, I'd rather have a Yankees killer here. But now, other names being floated around. Obviously, Kevin Kiermaier. Okay, they want 2 lefty outfield bats. Margot is not one of them. Okay, he's a solid player. Plays well against the Yankees. And as much as we'd like to take away a Yankee killer from a division rival and bring him here, Kevin Kiermaier, one, number one, he wants to talk to the Yankees. 2, the Yankees they were bottom 5 in OPS versus right-handed pitchers. Kevin Kiermaier he mashes right-handed pitchers. So he represents exactly what the Yankees need, and they can get him for probably a year or 2 while Jason Dominguez slowly works his way back from Tommy John surgery. You don't have to rush him. So, and he's got an elite defensive glove. So, and he's a good player. Yeah, he's 33, but he's still got speed. He still has an elite glove, and he does the things that the Yankees do terribly. And if you can get him for a year or 2, why not? If you can pull a Soto and a Kiermaier, I'd be ecstatic with that. Ecstatic. So you get a Tucker and a Kiermaier, I'd be ecstatic with that too. But Soto still represents the number 1 guy for me. Number one. So Kyle Tucker, names floating around. And again, all are intriguing options. And a lot of these big names are going to be tied to the Yankees no matter what. It's trade ideas, this and that. So the Yankees have the prospects to get them. And that's the other thing. They have one of the farms that could provide the prospect capital that the Astros would not want and they need and would need to get a guy like Kyle Tucker. It's going to cost them. Well, actually, they did lock up Yordan Alvarez already. But if he was going into free agency, he would cost a boatload of money too. But Kyle Tucker is going to cost a lot of money. I could see him costing anywhere between $200 and $300 million. That's not cheap. The player versus production. Soto is going to cost even more than that. But at the end of the day, if we have an opportunity to go for the number 1, you got to go get the number 1 and bring it here. And current concerns with money would be offset considerably with the amount of revenues that would be brought into the Yankees and the franchise with the Soto acquisition, jersey sales, everything else. I mean, it doesn't matter what extension you sign him to. You can give him an opt-out too at 30. Let him go walk at 30. If you want to do that. Scott Boras likes opt-outs. He likes his star players to cash in twice. And he's representing Juan Soto. He represents Cody Bellinger too. So, and Scott Boras is a seasoned pro. He's a master, a Jedi master at being a sports agent. He's the best in the game. So if anybody can facilitate a good deal for Soto and the Yankees, would be Scott Boras. He got Garrett Cole here. Okay. Got Mark Teixeira here. Got a lot of big dogs here. So, but this is an intriguing one. It really is an intriguing one. So let me know what you think. Would he be one of the lefty bats? And again, I would not take him in place of Juan Soto. I know he would probably cost a little bit less in terms of contract, but in terms of prospects, he's going to cost almost as much. Okay. I would still go with Juan Soto. Tucker would be my number 2 in front of Cody Bellinger. He would. Bellinger would probably be my number 3. But as the second outfielder, the second center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier is the guy. Kiermaier is the guy for so many reasons. He checks off boxes for the Yankees, and he does things that Yankees need to get done that they don't currently do. So, but you let me know what you think, gang. Let's get into this one. Have a great day, and I'll keep you updated on any other news that comes in.